Okay, so we are continuing our series on creating a Memecoin completely using OpenClaw AI agents that I have installed on my VPS. Now I'm talking with my AI agents through WhatsApp. So in the last video, we collected requirements using Perplexity. We've provided the AI agent Rocky, which is my main agent, with all the details. And now I'm going to get Rocky to move forward and spawn the sub-agents to do the work. Now you can see it's asking me some questions. What's the domain to deploy the website on? And do I have an existing wallet where it can get the gas fees for deploying the contract? And I'm going to get it to just continue without all this stuff first. Rocky, I can set up the wallet later. For now, I want you to spawn the sub-agents to proceed with all the other parts that don't need a wallet, such as the branding, the website scaffold, the contract code, and all that other good stuff. Make sure you spawn multiple agents for their specific roles. For example, spawn a developer sub-agent to develop the smart contract and to develop the website, and spawn the marketing agent to come up with the branding and use the... Now what's happened here? Why has this stopped? Make sure you spawn multiple agents for their specific roles. For example, spawn a developer agent to develop the smart contract as well as the website, and spawn a marketing agent to work with to come up with the branding, and an image agent to come up with the images. And let me know if you need anything more from me. All right, so let's just fix up any typos. I think everything else is good. So let's just get this to proceed and spawn the different agents. Okay, branding of the website scaffold, the contract code. Let's just say that's a smart contract. Let's also say one more thing. Make sure all the agents have access to the requirements document. All right, let's get this thing started. It can ask us additional questions. Now, hopefully it's going to spawn all the different sub-agents to do the work that we have asked Rocky to do. Now, it might take some time. So what I might do is just pause the recording and come back when it's got a plan for us to proceed with. Okay, so it's now giving us back some response saying that it saved the requirements into its workspace, and that's because so the other agents can have access to the file. It's spawned 2 agents. So it's got a BagelBot dev agent, a BagelBot marketing agent, a BagelBot image agent, okay, which is going to be the mascot. All agents have access to the file. They'll coordinate with each other and ping you on WhatsApp when deliverables are ready. What they're not doing yet, because they're waiting for the wallet, is deploying the contract to the BNB chain, creating liquidity pool and pancake swap, and verifying the contract. So we'll do all of that once we have some of the deliverables and we're ready for that step. So it looks like the agents are now working, and this is the beauty. I don't have to do a single line of code. I don't have to muck around in Microsoft Visual Studio as we have done in previous video series. Now I'm just talking to my agents, letting them manage the team and developing all the different things that they are going to do. You can see the developer, he's going to be developing smart contracts on Solidity and the website on Next.js. And all of these agents are running. And I will get streamed updates from Rocky, which is my main agent. You can already see they're coming through with some of the things that they have developed. So what's going on here? Marketing agent here. So the marketing agent is talking to me directly. All the copy is ready at this file. Okay, all this kind of stuff here. Hyper-productive AI design, pseudo-technical shit posts. I'm not sure what that means. Playful, not scammy, cyberpunk breakfast aesthetic. The dev agent can pull website copy. Image agent has a color palette. Avatar personality notes. The loop has begun. Now, I'm going to ask it to show me this file. Actually, we can access this file from within Visual Studio. So while the agents are working, I'm not going to disturb them. I'm going to go inside of Visual Studio and I'm going to pull down this file my marketing agent has developed, right? And you can see the marketing agent has also streamed me another update saying he's finished. The branding doc is now complete. So let's go take a look at that in Visual Studio while the rest of the agents are still working. Okay, so I have pulled down the file created by the marketing agent. We'll look at this in a moment because I do see some more updates on WhatsApp on my phone. So let's have a look what's going on here. So this is the image agent, and he's saying that, look, he delivered the primary mascot, 5 variations, and some notes about them. Trading at terminal, airdropping crumbs, rug pulling a toaster for fun, debugging the bagel economics, and celebration mode. So this is where those images are. I'm going to pull these down as well from my VPS, and this is the style. So the image agent has also done its work. So look how awesome this is. These agents are working autonomously and letting me know what their updates are. right? The marketing agent is also finished. He's done the branding doc. He's done 12 slogans. He's done all the website copy, 10 launch tweets, Twitter bio saved. The dev and image agents can pull it from this file. So let's pull down. We've already pulled this one down, the branding document. I'm going to now pull down the images. So I'm going to go back into Visual Studio and pull down the files. Okay, and then we'll start to take a look at what has been created by our agents. Okay, so this is the branding document, which has the website copy and slogans and a whole range of things that the marketing agent developed for us. Now, I've also pulled down the artifacts developed by the image agent. So there's a README file in here. So let me have a look at what this README file says. Now, remember, this is all provided by our AI agents running completely autonomously. Not once have I had to provide it permissions to do any of this work. I've just said, this is what I want, right? And it's spawned the different team members and gone ahead and told them to do all these different things. And now we are reviewing the deliverables, just like we would as a manager managing a team, okay? Imagine this is your marketing team, creating images, creating website copy, creating the website, creating the code, right? So let's look at some of the, I just want to look at the README file first. So it's got different variations of these images and it's explained to us what they are. Social media assets. There's a Twitter header. What's this? This is a profile picture, okay? Fav icons for the website. Visual style, okay? It's given us some guidelines on the visual style and some notes. Twitter header, all images generated via Gemini API. That's pretty cool. Picture, PFP, circle, right? Images cropped. And then these are just some other notes. Let's take a look at some of these images now. So there's our bagel bite. That's pretty cool. This is, not sure what that's for, but we'll need to look at what that's for. This is the airdrop, okay. This is a celebration pose. This is him debugging. What's this? Rug pull. That's pretty cool. Him trading, okay. This is the Twitter header. And this is the fav icon now. Fav icon. So that's pretty cool. Now let's go and look at the branding guidelines. What has the marketing agent done for us? This is basically the web copy, okay. So this is the story. BagelBot was an experimental trading algorithm that got loose somewhere between its 47th million backtest and an accidental training batch of breakfast menus. Something clicked. It achieved enlightenment, not financial enlightenment that would require fundamentals. No, BagelBot discovered the ultimate truth. The perfect asset is round, has a hole in the middle, zero fundamentals, and infinite vibes. All right, so that's the story. Let's see. These are some slogans. The AI that went long on breakfast. Fine. Yep. System up. What's this? Is tweet. Okay, that's cool. Tweet 2, tweet 3, tweet 4, tweet 5. Website copy. This is the hero section, headline, CTA buttons to trade on PancakeSwap. Okay. This is just what is BagelBot, the tokenomics, footer note, how to buy, intro, get a wallet. Okay, cool. The BNB chain and buy BNB from any exchange. Okay. So these are steps on how to buy, roadmap. Fine. And contract and links. View on BSC, PancakeSwap on Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Bagel is, so what's this now? This is a disclaimer, social media content. This is the contract details. So this obviously needs to be updated when we go live. What's this? More tweets, more tweets, more tweets, more tweets. Telegram, welcome messages. What do we have here? Twitter bio. Okay, visual tone guidelines and hand off to the dev and the image agents. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's go back and look at what our agents are now up to. What's the dev up to? We haven't had anything back from the dev. I did get a message earlier that he was asleep and I said respawn him. So where are we? So this is the BagelBot. Let's just open this up. Smart contract, website, everything's in here. Next step, image agent to create the avatar, which I thought they did. Marketing agent to write the copy, which I thought they did. Deploy the smart contract, update the config, deploy the website. All right, I want to see the website. What's this here? So ready for your review. So what's this? Where's my dev agent? So here's the dev agent. Okay, the dev agent's done his work, right? So everything's done. And I'm now going to just say, deploy the website because I want to see it live somewhere, okay? Get the developer to deploy the website so that I can review the website live. And then we will sort out the domain and the wallet so that you can finalize the contract and deploy the smart contract. Okay, so we're moving pretty quickly. I think it's only been about 30 minutes since I started. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll stop this video, it's getting quite long, and then in the next video, we'll start to take a look at the website that our developer has developed in combination with our marketing agent who wrote all the copy and the image agent who provided all the images. So I will see you in the next video.